Economic experts in the Nigerian's infrastructure space said the country needs an estimated $80 billion in financial commitment annually over 10 years to fix its infrastructure deficit. The expert who spoke at the national workshop of the Association of Business Editors in Nigeria, Aben, teamed infrastructure financing as pathway to sustainable economic development, want government at all levels to partner the private sector to fix the ailing infrastructure by aiding business growth and economic development. Former acting managing director, Bank of Industry, Wahid Olaguju, said there cannot be meaningful development without investments in infrastructure, which catalyses speed development in all sectors of the economy. He noted that Nigeria needs $80 billion every year over the next 10 years to finance its infrastructure gap. And to address this, government must partner private sector to provide funding for key infrastructure projects. On his part, the Lagos State Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Sam Igwe, restated the need to raise capital from all credible sources to fix infrastructure and to also ensure that the fiscal financing structure meets international standards, such that the private sector can finance projects without any fear of losing their money. Earlier, the chairman of Aben, Omar Gabriel, said the level of infrastructure deficit in the country is a cause for concern, calling for more discussions around this critical problem. He noted that every developed economy invested heavily in infrastructure, adding that Nigeria's case should not be an exemption. To this end, he called for strong collaboration between the public and private sectors to fix this challenge.
Whatever we do, please, as agenda setters, let us always pay attention to inclusive growth and sustainable development. Infrastructure clearly is the pathway to development, because we cannot develop without infrastructure. That explains why in the National Development Plan 2021 to 2025, that plan size is about 348 trillion.
So it's important also that we look at the people, right? And what I'm talking about might be an announcement of the kind of infrastructure Lagos is undertaking, but it's also to tell you how funding for infrastructure actually happens. So we announced that there will be an airport in Lekki, and we received the approval for that airport. It's because we are building a case for new cities, new infrastructure that will be self-sustaining all by themselves.
Nigeria can be fixed if we all join hands together to do what we should do. Infrastructure is very basic, and if we have infrastructure, good infrastructure in place on roads, air travel, maritime, I think things will work out for this country. So we believe that we should, as a starting point, to discuss what is happening, and people should share their experiences, especially we're expecting that